Hey guys, so we are back and waiting for Hanna to join for this live chat. Listen, just waiting for Hanna to join. Hey guys, hey Hanna, Hanna is here. Cool, Hanna, can't wait to see you. Okay, can we please add Hanna because there's so many requests, it's kind of confusing. Hanna is, where is she? Oh, she's down. No, she's gone. Oh, Hanna. So.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
hey
God.
Queen! How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. You look so pretty.
You are looking so pretty as well.
Oh,
And
stop it.
let me tell you, it's kind of really late.
Huh?
It's really late. I mean, it's almost like 12:30 midnight.
Oh my god, thank you for staying awake for me. I feel so special.
Yeah, because you kind of stay in LA. So what to do?
I know. Well, I've also been going to bed at like 4 a.m. every night too. So, because I sleep in so late. But yay!
Yeah, I mean, what is your daily schedule like? Like, what time do you sleep? What time do you wake up? What is it like?
Well, now with everything going on, I've been going to sleep around 4 a.m. and waking up at noon, but actually getting out of bed at 1. But like when
It's not all haywire.
what about you? What time do you normally go to bed and wake up?
It's not so. I mean, it's quite random, because there's how our schedules are like. We all are sitting at home and there's nothing much to do, so it's all gone like haywire.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, so you do a lot of stuff in your career, and like I look up to you so much and I think you're so dope. Do you drink a lot of caffeine to accomplish all that you do?
No, that's really sweet of you. Thank you so much, Anna. But that's really sweet, coming all the way from you because you are someone people love in India, and it's a lot of hard work, a lot of motivation, the kind of work which you do, creating content of different stuff, and yeah, I mean, amazing. You're amazing as an artist. I have to say that.
Oh my gosh, so are you. And your eyeliner is popping too.
You like my eyeliner?
Yeah. Dang, do you do it yourself?
Oh yes, I do it myself, and yeah, I mean, it's like a winged eyeliner, so yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, that's amazing. I just learned how to do that. But it doesn't look as good as yours does, though.
No, but I really like the shadow you've done on your eyes.
Ooh, thank you. It's a little natural look.
Eyes.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you. Wait, when's your birthday?
It's we all are Feb borns, I guess. Mine is on 20. Mine is like 25th Feb.
The what?
25th February.
Oh, okay. Wait, so are you an Aquarius?
I am a Piscean.
Oh, you're a Pisces. I love Pisces. One of my best friends, she's a Pisces.
Okay. So, but yeah, it was Juanpa's birthday, and heard a lot about you from Juanpa, obviously, because I mean, I met him way back in 2018, so I know him since then.
No way!
Yeah. So you were eating, and so you eat first, and then we'll start with our questions.
Okay, I just had a little bite.
I mean, oh, you just finish your coffee.
I know,
So we have normal questions for you, and then we kind of have rapid fire questions for you. So it's up to you which one you want to pick first.
Oh, out of questions?
Yeah, you have kind of like some political questions and some rapid fire, which are fun. So you decide which ones
Oh,
you want
let's do
to.
rapid fire.
But rapid fire is fun, and the questions which are written for you are kind of very serious. So you want to do the serious one first, or fun ones?
Let's go fun.
Let's go.
I'm ready for the rapid fire.
And then a serious one later.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So yeah. Okay. So you have to be really quick because these are all rapid fire questions. What's your favorite time of the day?
At nighttime because I'm sleeping.
Okay. What's your biggest weakness?
Not being a morning person.
Okay, that's your biggest weakness.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I'm not an actual human being until like 2 p.m.
Okay.
Until like I finally wake. Yeah.
It's 12 p.m. noon in LA where you are, so you're still not a human being right now.
No, I will in like 2 hours.
You're so. Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry you had to wake up so early.
No, I love it. I need to get.
Okay, cool. So what's your biggest strength?
My ability to stay awake really late.
Okay, so you have stayed awake for like how long?
Well, I'm just like, so what I mean by that is like, I'm really good at functioning really late at night. So if it's like 4 a.m. and I need to do something, I don't know, like work related or like school work, I'm really good at that.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the biggest learning experience you've ever had?
I'm sorry, I suck at rapid fire. I'm like thinking. The biggest learning experience I've had, probably just overcoming just figuring out self-discipline for myself throughout the years, and like kind of not having being during those times where you don't really have a parent or a coach or a manager to be like, hey, get up and do this, kind of creating that mentality to do it to yourself and
Kind
not
of your own management. Kind of
yeah.
your own management. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's your idea of a perfect date?
A perfect date would be staying indoors and not leaving the house and just watching movies and stuff and eating popcorn and garlic bread and pasta.
Oh, wow.
Just a whole lot of carbs.
Okay. What's one vice you wish you could ever give up?
What?
What's one vice you wish you could give up?
One advice?
One vice. Vice.
Wait, sorry, say that one more time.
Okay. What's one vice? VICE vice. You wish you could give up.
Vice? Sorry, it's like cutting out. What did you say?
Okay, I mean, you mean like anything which you don't like, you would like to give up about yourself?
Oh, anything that I would like to give up. I would say I would like to give up. I would like to give up. Dude, I'm so bad at rapid fire.
I'm really sorry. I mean, yeah, it's kind of. Are these good questions? I mean,
What?
I mean, it's a good way that you can actually think a lot about yourself.
I know. This is good. I'm learning about myself right now.
You can have your coffee. You can have your breakfast while giving the answers. It's okay. It's fine.
You're so funny. I think I would give up. Honestly, I would give up my infatuation with Cheez-Its. Do you know what
Infatuation
Cheez-Its
with?
are? Cheez-Its are like little chips, and they're terrible for
Uh,
you, and I'm super obsessed with them.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What's a cause that is important to you?
A cause that's important to me would be the Jane Goodall Institute, and it's founded by Jane Goodall, and she's actually my godmother, and she's the person that holds the longest study of chimpanzees in like the whole world, and she's just a rock star, and so I actually donate to that cause, and I grew up touring with her when she would go on book tours, and I've just like been very immersed in that environment, and it means a lot to me. So yeah.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
What's the best compliment you've ever received?
That's so funny because we were playing a game and somebody just asked me that question like last night. That's so funny. And I was struggling with this answer then too, but I would say that I've gotten a lot of weird compliments before, but the best compliment I've ever had was probably like from one of my exes waking up in the morning to like a really long good morning text, and he was just like, oh yeah, you're so great in this way, and just gave me like all the things that like could ever be about a person, and he was like, oh yeah, you're the best. And so yeah, that is like the best compliment I've ever gotten.
Okay. That's nice.
I want to like ask you hear your answers to these questions too.
Oh my God. So, all the questions?
Or just like a few, the last few. I want to
Also,
hear.
what's the best compliment I've ever received? I think I shot for this new song, and where I was really appreciated for my expressions, and I was really, people really loved it. I mean, they were the kind of compliments which I received from people I never ever, expected that they would really compliment me for my. By the way, I'll show you the song, which one.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's called Ek Diamond Bahar. So yeah, I mean, it was quite nice, and it was quite overwhelming for me because as an artist, you kind of really work hard towards something, and when kind of people really compliment you, then you feel great about it.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I want to. So you said it was for a song. I want to hear it. I can't wait.
It's my Bollywood song. So yeah, for that.
And also, I was gonna say you have like such a soothing voice. I was gonna say I can imagine you like being like incredible at singing, and also like lately at night I've been listening to sleep meditations, and you have a really good voice for that. Like it's just so soothing and calm and like peaceful.
Oh, that's so sweet. I mean, you think that I have like a boring voice, like a
No,
soothing-
no, 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 no. Like it's just like I feel like for my voice I'm like and then you're like, but you like the decibel of your voice is like it's just like the perfect note. It's like it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. So, should I ask you next question?
Yeah.
This time, okay?
Yeah, give it to me.
When are you most inspired?
So, it really depends on my mood. Some days, I'm inspired throughout the whole entire day, and it also depends what inspires me, because sometimes I could just hear a lyric in a song and I'm just incredibly inspired, or like a monologue by somebody in a movie, or it could just be a photo or like the way the clouds are. And also oftentimes I think of a lot of my video ideas right before I'm about to go to bed, so I'm almost sleeping, like I'm half asleep, and then I don't know, my brain's still going, and then I kind of half wake up. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea, and I turn over, and then I write the idea in my notes in my phone, and then I would say like 50% of the time I wake up in the morning and I have no idea what I was talking about, or I do, and it turns out to be a good idea. So it's like 50-50.
Okay.
What about you?
My most inspired, I think. I mean, most of the times I am inspired. Yeah. Most of the time.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be. I mean, sometimes, yeah. But I just like, I think when I'm positive, I'm most inspired.
When you're what?
When I'm positive.
Oh,
When I'm,
yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm most inspired.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yay!
Cool. Okay. What song can you listen to on repeat?
I would say this song, it's called Elise's Theme by Alexandre Desplat, or Time by Hans Zimmer, or Concerning Hobbits by no, it's not John Williams. I think it's I think it is John Williams.
Okay.
But yeah.
So the idea behind this rapid fire was that I have to be super fast and you have to be super fast to make it really fun. Okay?
Okay.
So we have to be really fast because it's a rapid fire. And
Okay. I'll give it my best.
So let's give it a try. Yeah. What makes you smile the most?
Smile?
The most.
My dog Patty.
Okay. What's one thing people don't know about you?
I have 2 degrees.
Wow. Heels or flats or sneakers?
Sneakers.
Okay. Vintage or new?
What?
Vintage or new?
Vintage?
Vintage or new?
New.
Okay. But what are the 3 things you can't live without?
Lip gloss, lotion, and grapeseed oil.
Perfect. Window or aisle seat?
Window.
Okay. What's your current TV character obsession?
I would say Rue from Euphoria.
Okay. By the way, you're doing great because you're really fast and you're doing great. Leather or lace?
Lace.
Okay. What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done in your life?
I would say kind of, I was like half out of like a helicopter in Brazil one time.
Okay.
And it was really fun.
Okay. How would you define yourself in 3 words?
Crazy, quirky, and a hot mess.
Okay. What's your current favorite piece of clothing that you own?
Oh, this really huge bathrobe that is like a blanket.
Okay. What's a must-have clothing item everyone should own?
Really fuzzy socks.
And why is that?
So you can, well, for multiple reasons. To fill out shoes that you don't fit into, like they're too big, so you need fuzzy socks to really fill them in, and also to slide along the hallways, kind of like a slip and slide. So there's very important uses for them.
Okay. What's inspiring you in life right now?
Just like kind of using because I'm staying at home during this pandemic, so just kind of using everything in my house and trying to create 2 videos a day.
Okay. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
To always work hard and to always be nice no matter what.
What's your pet peeve?
When people speed in parking garages.
Diamonds or pearls?
Diamonds.
What's something you notice about someone?
Their eyebrows.
What's your biggest regret?
What?
What's your biggest regret?
Regret? Oh, I see. I don't know. I don't know if I have any, because then I wouldn't be here. Or I feel like everything kind of aligns to make you be in one origin at once. So no regrets. Not even a single letter.
What's heavily played on your music playlist right now?
Flying by James Newton Howard.
What's your favorite board game?
That's a card game. Well, Uno, but then Monopoly.
Okay. What's your favorite board game? Okay, that's it. What's your guilty pleasure?
Carbohydrates, pasta, popcorn, garlic bread, pizza, you name
Your energy is amazing.
it.
Okay. What book did you most recently finish?
Oh, it's called it's a book by Tara Brock. It's called Radical Compassion, and then also Spoon River by Edgar Lee Masters.
Okay. What are you currently reading?
What?
What are you currently reading?
Oh, well, I'm rereading Radical Compassion by Tara Brock right now because it's so good. I recommend it. It's really
How
good.
do you start your day?
I start my day by waking up and flipping the front-facing camera of my iPhone and looking at how crazy my hair looks, and I just kind of laugh at it. And then I kind of just hobble out of bed and then get some caffeine in me.
Okay. Okay. What's your favorite holiday?
I would say Halloween.
Okay. If you could raid one woman's closet, who would it be?
If I could read what? Sorry.
Raid one woman's closet, who would it be?
Ooh, I would say honestly I would say Zendaya's closet. She has like the best style. I love it.
Okay. If you could switch lives with one person for a day, who would it be?
It would wow, that's a really good question. It would be I don't know. Anwar Jabawi. Just to see what he does during the day.
Okay. What's one thing you've always wanted to try but you've been too scared to do?
I would say hip hop dancing. I love dancing, but I've never been in a class or anything.
I would love to, I would love to see Bollywood dancing. You doing Bollywood dancing?
I would love to. Can you teach me one day?
I made Jwanpa dance. Can you imagine?
Oh yeah, I would love to. We should.
Yeah. Okay. What's the one thing you wish you knew at age 19?
That I wish I did at age 19? Wow. I would say age 19 was probably one of the best years of my life. But, I think I got cheated on. But then I went back to the guy, and that was stupid. So I wish I never went back to him.
Oh, okay. Besides your phone or wallet, what's a couple of must-have purse items?
I would say lip gloss, car key. Did you say that's not allowed, keys? I would say a snack and a bottle of water.
If you were not, into an American personality, Indian personality, what would you be doing?
I would actually be a doctor, so I was studying pre-med, and I finished my degrees in college, and I was ready to take the MCAT and go into med school. And then I fell into it.
Same. same science students. Yeah,
What?
I'm saying same science students.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
studied
that's
science.
so cool.
Yeah. My
No
subjects
way.
were physics, chemistry, maths with computer science. So I mean,
Oh,
I love science.
that's so cool. I was obsessed with Gen Chem and epidemiology and all that stuff, anatomy and physio. But I
Yeah.
never really liked physics, so you seem like you'd be
Yeah,
great.
I mean, in fact, I loved chemistry a lot more than physics. I never actually liked physics.
Oh,
But
really? Yeah, same.
I love chemistry.
Yeah, Gen Chem was one of my favorite classes.
Okay. What's something you can't do?
What's something I can't do? Sing. I can't sing, but I love to. I love singing, but I'm really bad.
Uh, where was the best vacation you've ever taken?
That's a tough one because I've been fortunate to go on a few that have been great, but I would say the last time I went to Greece, and that was amazing because I'm Greek, and the people of Greece really showed me a good time. And also the Philippines or Thailand was really beautiful too.
I
Yeah,
think it's high time you should come to India. I'll invite you to India.
I would love to go to India.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully soon.
Yeah, once all of this gets over. What's one city you've always dreamt of traveling to?
Honestly, anywhere in India, I would love to go there and see the Taj.
Advan. Okay. What's something you always travel with?
One thing that I always travel with, my computer. Always gotta have my laptop just to edit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry to cut you. Favorite food?
Pasta.
Favorite dessert?
I would say creme brulee or like a tres leches cake.
Oh wow.
So good. That sounds so good. Now that I said that, I'm like, wow.
Favorite snack?
Popcorn and Cheez-Its.
Okay. What's a movie that made you cry?
That made me cry. A Fault in Our Stars.
Okay. What's your favorite movie of the last 5 years?
I would say Moonlight. Have you seen it?
Which film?
Moonlight? So good. That also made me cry. Oh, it's so good.
Okay. What's the one talent you wish you had?
Probably singing, because then I would be like, and then I could just start singing whenever I wanted to, and really show off my singing capabilities. Actually, if I had the ability to sing, I would be so annoying because I wouldn't stop.
Okay. So one talent you wish you had?
One talent I wish I had would be, singing.
Okay. What's your favorite exercise?
Exercise. I would say jump squats. I like jump squats.
What's your favorite band?
Blink 182.
What's your favorite fast food order?
Probably the animal style cheeseburger from In-N-Out.
Okay. What's something you don't want to be doing in 10 years?
What's something I want to be doing?
Don't want to be doing.
Oh, probably I don't know that I don't want to be doing. I don't want to be the grouchy like older person just sitting on my couch all the time.
Okay. What's the cutest thing on planet Earth?
Shoot, sorry, say that one more time.
I'm so sorry. What's the cutest thing on planet Earth?
The cutest thing on planet Earth would be like baby koalas. Baby koalas.
Okay.
Are
What's
so
the best? What's the best thing that happened this year?
This year, this year's been very tough. Just for the world. But the best thing would be, man, that's tough. I would say just the little things. Spending time with family and my pets.
Okay. What's your favorite cocktail?
Cocktail? Oh wow. I don't really drink cocktails. I do like Malibu rum though, but I would say I enjoy some nice red wine because it's neurogenesis neutral.
Which movie makes you laugh the hardest?
Any movie with Jim Carrey in it.
Oh yeah, Jim Carrey is fabulous.
Oh, he's the best, right?
He's the best,
Yeah.
So, yes, I really, especially love the speech which he gave at the Oscars, and that was really mind blowing. I really love Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, he's number one for me.
Yeah. So, what do you usually eat for dinner?
Well, I have meal preps that get delivered and then I can eat them. So really, whatever they send over to me. But I'm trying to cut out meat, so I just started eating jackfruit. So that was cool. I didn't even know what that was, but yeah.
So you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah.
Okay. What do you usually eat for lunch?
Kind of just whatever's in the fridge. I'm like so low maintenance. I will literally eat anything. I don't really care.
And breakfast?
Breakfast, I actually really like eggs with onions and avocado and tomatoes with some toast. Sounds so good right now.
What's your favorite thing in the world?
My favorite thing in the world would be maybe my parents. Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
What color clothing do you wear most?
I would actually say white.
Yeah, you're wearing white.
Yeah.
What are the 3 words to describe living in Los Angeles?
The 3 worst what?
To describe living in Los Angeles.
Oh, hectic, but beautiful, and fun. You should come when you're when it's okay to come.
I mean, I've been there twice, but yeah, I'll plan soon.
Yeah, when everything hopefully is back to normal, yeah, you should either come here or I make a visit to India.
Yes, that
would be so fun.
Yes, it is. Do you like surprises?
No. I hate like not knowing. I don't know. But after it's done, I'm like, oh wow, like that was so thoughtful. Thank you so much. But if I know there's a surprise, I hate not knowing.
Really? Okay, that's the first time I'm hearing something like that.
Really? Yeah, I can't.
People love surprises.
Yeah.
What's one thing you had to learn the hard way?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the hard part about the rapid fire.
Oh, maybe to, I mean, okay, I was in Bali once, and I was at the Monkey Island. You know, have you heard of that place where there's just a whole lot of monkeys around? And I was just sitting down like this, and I was like, oh, really close to a monkey. And then I took a picture, like a selfie, with me and the monkey on my GoPro, and then he like grabbed my arm, and he was like, and then he bit it. So I learned that the hard way, to stay away from them.
Oh my god.
Or just at that particular area.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I don't like it. What's something you're really tired of?
That I'm really tired of? Oh, currently tuna. I like bulk bought a bunch of tuna and crackers, and it's really scrumptious, but currently I've eaten so much of it that I'm really tired of it.
Okay. Who do you turn to when you're sad?
When I'm sad, I think it depends on what I'm sad about, but probably my friend Julissa.
What's a trend you would like to see disappear forever?
A trend, oh, the fanny packs that go around like a sash. Have you seen those? They're like the little fanny packs that normally go around your waist, but people are strapping it around them like that.
Okay. What do you want to do with your life at age 12?
I think I wanted to be a veterinarian or an astronaut.
Okay, so we are done with all the rapid fire questions.
Wow!
And
I learned so much about myself.
Yes, exactly. I mean, there must be so many things that you. And the best part is these questions were not provided to you beforehand, and you were really apt, and you really.
Yay!
That's nice. And then we have a little bit questions from the team for you, which is your need for the hour, and also because people here. It's very important to inspire people about the topic, which is extremely important. So, I mean, just tell us like how you're spending your these days, and during quarantine, what is your daily schedule like, and how would you like to tell people, and what advice would you want to give them?
I would say setting goals for yourself every day. I think it's very easy to fall into the trap of and I have too, like waking up late, but also just laying in bed and just kind of having it become redundant and excessively watching the news can kind of maybe cause anxiety or something like that. So I think it is really important to set goals for yourself to get a workout in. And now, I would say now in this specific time, it's the most important to be active in your living room anywhere you can, because working out actually, like,
Hanna Geraldo is saying hello to you. I don't know for one.
Who?
Hanna Geraldo is your
Oh,
friend.
Hanna, hey girl.
So hello.
Hey.
By the way, we're just so busy with our talks that we are ignoring so many people, so many fans out there.
Oh, I know. I'm like, yeah, I know, right?
Okay, we'll go back to that later. But I'm so sorry, you were saying something that was very important. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was just saying that physical activity is so important because it helps get rid of bacteria in your lungs and airways too. So it's very not only healthy for you, but physically, but also mentally, with all the endorphins it gives you. And it's also really important to also be creative in whatever way you want to do, if it's poetry or painting or creating videos. I think like that can really help you keep you sane during this time.
Okay. And is there any type of advice for your Indian fans, especially like how they should be doing, like what all they should be doing the entire day?
Um, I would say stay home, try to do your part, connect with, family members. And also I think even though we are social distancing, I think it's really important to hop on a FaceTime call or a Zoom session or something, or even any way you can, just kind of engage with friends and just know we're all in this together. So.
Okay. So I just completely forgot there were so many questions for you from the team, which we kind of missed. But anyways, we're not going to do the full questions. We will only do a few ones. I think you've answered most of them. Okay, so yeah, the question is, how is the situation in LA right now? Like, how is the situation in US right now?
It's this. I mean, we are there. There are more corona cases happening every day. I try not to watch the news or engage in that, just because I will it's kind of like a black hole, and I will just immerse myself, and like I'll start crying because I feel so bad and I want to help as much as I can. I just want to enforce the importance of staying home. But I have been talking to a lot of my friends, and there are a lot of people self-isolating, which I'm really happy about. So it is like pretty empty out here, but there are a lot of people going on walks, so that's pretty cool. I see a lot of people walking.
But here in India, there's no one outside. I mean, everyone is like inside their homes, and I mean, it's just like we're praying really hard that it gets over with time really fast.
I know, and it's hard, like, with the uncertainty. Like there's a lot of questions unanswered, and so that's pretty hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You are such a huge internet personality, and there have been a lot of cases. So, what do you follow more, facts or opinions?
I follow facts more. Well, also coming from a science background, it's like, oh, this is the answer. Why? Says who? Oh, well, like, is that just a hypothesis or the actual answer? Yeah. So I think coming from a science background, I like facts. Yeah.
Okay, so this also you answered. How are you dealing with this? Okay, so to all the people in the world who follows you, what is your message to them in this difficult time?
I would say try to keep just do your part to self-isolate. Be nice to everybody around you, connect with friends and family, and make sure you're getting physical activity and also staying creative, and just try to get moving.
As everyone knows how fit you are, since this social distancing is on with people being indoors and everything being locked down, how are you keeping up with your fitness regime?
Well, I actually just started doing 30-minute workouts the last few days, and I'm also going to do a live stream on my YouTube video of a workout. You should tune in. It's going to be fun. But yeah, it'll be on my YouTube channel. But yeah, and it's just like you just need you don't need that much space, and just doing intervals of squats and abs and a little bit of cardio. So just 30 minutes a day, and you can feel a lot better.
So yeah, we're almost done. I mean, okay, yeah. So okay, Corona is such a major issue in the world right now. So what's the first thing you're gonna do after it gets over?
Oh, the first. I would say. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give because I'm staying with my family during this time. I would say I'm gonna give my parents a big hug, and same with all my friends. Just give them a big hug because I missed them so much. And hopefully come to India and visit you.
And how do
Yeah! Oh, here's my virtual hug to you.
Oh yeah, same here. Love you. Okay, cool. So we both have been so selfish in talking to each other, but there's so many fans who really want to talk with us. So yeah, let's pick up. There's so many comments. If you can say hi to everyone, yeah, not everyone, like.
Oh yay! Hello.
Hello,
Hey,
guys.
Darcy.
Love you.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Hannah. This is Maz Habib. He's saying hi, Hannah.
Yeah. Oh my God, Logan. He's here for Bruce and Patty, my dog.
So do you want to pick any random fan questions for you? So guys, Hannah is here, so you can ask any of your favorite questions to Hannah. They all are like, hello, hi.
Yes. Where's Bruce though? People want to see my dogs. I'm gonna go grab them really quick.
Yes. Hey guys, hi Vansh. Hi Ella. Hi Ruby. Hi Amber. Hi Mr. Right. Hi Yatin. Hi Balkishan.
Yay!
Oh my god.
This is Bruce, and
Bruce.
this is Patty.
Teddy. Hey Teddy.
Patty.
Hey Teddy. Hi, I love you.
Yeah, they've been great. Corn or
Big
self-isolation. Aw, yay!
There's someone else.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh.
This is my guy.
Hey, hi. I think he's sleepy.
What? Oh, Bruce.
Bruce is sleepy.
I think he was sleeping. I just woke him up.
Okay. So,
Hey,
all right.
Michael!
If you want to just like, they're saying Hannah Stockings, you are my Jan. Do you know Jan meaning? Do you know it? Jan means they're saying Hannah Stocking, you are our love.
Oh, man, they're my love. Oh, I love that. I want to visit India so bad.
No, yeah. I mean, if you wanna, there's so many positive comments, and if you would just like handpick one or two and answer them, or say hi.
Hello, Ralph Victor. Yeah, a lot of people saying hi. Oh, yes, Tisha, I want to come to India so bad. Yay! Hello! Finally!
So finally, yeah, it was a wonderful live, and there was due to some network issues. We are back with Hannah.
Technical difficulties.
Hannah, I just want to say that there was this one comment, and they really wanted me to speak in Hindi.
Oh, geez. Okay, I don't know how to
So
say
you
it.
have to, what would you, I mean, so you just have to repeat me, maybe like, okay, so let's say I love India in Hindi.
Oh, yeah. How do I say that?
Bharat,
Bharat,
मुझे आपसे
Bharat mujhe aapse
बहुत प्यार है.
bahut pyar hai.
Yay! Perfect! was perfect, and it was lovely chatting with you.
I love chatting with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Thanks so
call me
much.
anytime.
Yes, I'll call you anytime, and lots of love to you. Uh, yeah, it's almost like 1:30 a.m. right now. It's like sleeping
Oh,
time.
yeah, yeah. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Well,
I'm
I
gonna
love
sleep.
talking to you. You're
And
so
I
beautiful inside and out.
You are too. You are too, Hannah, and lovely talking to you. Stay safe. Take care of your family. Take care of your pets.
Oh, I will, and you
And
too.
say a big hi and big kiss to your sister, Ruby.
Oh yeah, okay, I will. Oh my gosh, you're the best. Okay, we'll get some good rest, and I'll talk to you soon.
Bye
Okay,
bye.
bye.
Thank you.